We're making 3 classic high protein flavors right in the Ninja Creami. First up, a thick and creamy Oreo ice cream. Next, a refreshing macro-friendly mint chocolate chip. And finally, a rich chocolatey Rocky Road ice cream. Let's get right into making the first recipe.
Let's start with our Oreo ice cream, beginning with 400 grams of our Fairlife skim milk, 4 grams vanilla extract. Then to get that Oreo flavor throughout, you want to use something like this, Black Dutch cocoa powder. It has to be Black Dutch cocoa powder. Don't use regular dark. It's not going to taste the same. This is what they use in actual Oreo cookies. We're going to save calories by adding flavor with this. We need 4 grams. Shout out Exercise for Cheat Meals for putting me on this years ago. Then half a gram xanthan gum, dash of salt, 10 grams real sugar. Trust me, it's not just for the flavor, it helps the texture as well. 10 grams Swerve granular, and 31 grams of a high quality whey casein blend. I'm using PE Science Gourmet Vanilla, goated for creamy recipes. And we'll go blend this up. Blending it into the creamy cup it goes. Put the cap on, freeze for 24 hours, but we'll spin the one that I already made. Sorbet setting. Not bad. One more respin on the mix-in setting. No mix-ins, but the mix-in setting. Let's get our frozen Oreos. Working quickly, we chop these up. Go, perfecto. Dig out a hole just off to the side. Drop in our frozen Oreos. Patch our hole back up. And one more time on the mix-in setting. Mix in with the mix-ins. There we go, perfect. Let's add on our third Oreo for our topping and enjoy. The topping is on, and it looks delicious. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at that. Oreo, Oreo, Oreo. 3 Oreos. Exactly, actually. 2 mixed in, frozen, 1 al naturel right on top. And that is just absolutely delicious looking. We froze the first 2 Oreos to make sure that when they were mixed in, they didn't completely get obliterated into the base. So now it's gonna be more of that soft, chewy Oreo texture and real Oreo ice cream. And we used a regular one on top so we get that crunch. That's how I like it. You could do 3 frozen if you wanted the soft Oreo texture throughout, but I like to have a crunchy one on top. Right there, look at that. Oh my goodness. The Black Dutch cocoa powder gives you such an advantage here. You don't have to make it like regular ice cream where they have to put a ton of Oreos into it, which obviously shoots up the calories, the fat, the macros go a little haywire. Like that scoop I just lost there. Now we get that Oreo taste throughout the entire pint, and our mix-ins add just enough of actual Oreos to balance it out. Feels like you're having the real thing, but it's absolutely macro-friendly, high protein, lower calorie, much lower than regular Oreo ice cream, and it's not even close. Let's get right to our next one, which is going to be our mint chocolate chip. Who's excited for that? Let's go green. Next, we'll make our mint chocolate chip, starting with 400 grams of our Fairlife skim milk, 4 grams vanilla extract. Then we're gonna use peppermint extract. Yes, peppermint, not mint. The mint flavor is just a little bit off, but when you use peppermint, it actually comes out perfect. Shout out Nick for the ratios on this one. We're gonna be putting in 8 drops. Do not put more than 8 drops. If you put more than 8 drops, it is going to taste like absolute toothpaste. Make sure it is 8 drops exactly. Then this next one's optional, but if you want that authentic mint green chocolate chip coloring, you're gonna use 4 drops of your green food coloring. Then half a gram xanthan gum, dash of salt, 10 grams real sugar, 10 grams Swerve granular, and 31 grams of our PE Science Gourmet Vanilla. And we'll go blend that up. Blending it into the creamy cup it goes. Put the lid on, freeze for 24 hours, but you guessed it, we're gonna spin the one that I already made. And you really do need a premium chocolate mix-in for this creamy. You don't want to go using your regular ordinary chocolate chips. It's not going to be nearly as good. They'll end up tasting like crayons. You could even melt this down, add a little coconut oil, and it's going to be even better. We're just going to cut the bar straight up here, 28 grams of it. And we're gonna pop this into the freezer for 10 minutes so it's ready for our mixing. Light ice cream setting for this one. Little chalky, but that's just what we wanted at this point. We are gonna need to scrape down the sides though. And then again, we do respin, but we do it on the mix-in setting. Here we go, perfect. This is again where we want to act quickly. We just dug our hole slightly off center here. We're gonna put our frozen chocolate chips in there, and then we're gonna put it on the mix-in setting one more time. Patch up the hole. And the mix-in for the mix-in. Perfect, all right, we held out about a third of our chocolate. We're gonna put that on top and then it'll be time to enjoy.
All right, topping is on. We are ready to eat. Let's take a look at it first. The best part about cutting up that chocolate bar is you can get some big chunks, some little chunks, a few shavings after you cut it up. We froze it so it's not gonna get obliterated in the base, and it's just gonna provide a nice chocolatiness to our mint chocolate chip. Let's try a bite. Incredible. Let's look at the texture. There we go. Ooh, look at that creaminess. So good. You know, I used to think that mint only belonged in toothpaste, but man, was I wrong. This is absolutely delicious. But it's time for us to hit the road. A rocky road that we'll do next. Let's go make it. And the best one of the day, our Rocky Road ice cream. We're gonna start with 400 grams of the Fairlife skim milk, 4 grams vanilla extract. Then we're really gonna bring out the chocolate flavor with 30 grams of our room temperature coffee, half gram xanthan gum, 10 grams sugar. And to get our Rocky Road chocolatey flavor profile, we're gonna be using 10 grams of our Swerve brown sugar. Speaking of enhancing the chocolate flavor, we're going to use our special dark cocoa powder to bring out the chocolate flavor even more. We're going to use a technique called blooming the cocoa powder. 15 grams of our dark cocoa powder pre-measured and on the money. We're going to add in 30 grams of our boiling water. And then we're going to mix that together. And this is the consistency that you should have. We're going to let it cool/bloom for 5 minutes and then add it into our blender cup. Make sure you scrape it all down. We don't want to leave any of our bloomed cocoa powder to waste. Then we need 31 grams of our chocolate flavored protein powder. I'm using PE Science chocolate truffle. And we're pushing maximum density, so we're going to carefully put our lid on and go blend it up. Blending it into our pint it goes. You can almost just taste the chocolatiness through the screen, can't you? On goes our cap. We'll freeze for 24 hours and 10 seconds. Just kidding, only 24 hours, but we'll spin the one that I already made. Light ice cream setting. Not a bad first spin. We do need to scrape down the sides on this one. And again, we are avoiding that respin button like the plague, and we're gonna do our respin on mix-in. And for our mix-in, we're gonna be using 10 grams of almonds that we're gonna chop up, 10 grams of mini marshmallows, and 15 grams of chocolate chunks. Nice, excellent. And through the magic of editing, we have our mix-in hole slightly off center here, more to the side actually. We're gonna put in 2/3 of our mix-in. Finish patching the hole, and one more mix-in for the mix-in. Nice, mix-ins are in there. Let's go get our topping on and finish this one off. Topping is on, and this is 3 times the charm. Definitely my favorite one of the day. Rocky Road ice cream, unbelievable. Let's have you take a look at it finished off here. You can see the marshmallows, you can see the almonds, you can see the chocolate chunks in there. Incredible. Let's take a bite. Rocky Road on a spoon, incredible.
Absolute chocolate overload. Because we bloom that cocoa powder, the chocolate flavor comes bursting out with every bite here. And if you thought these three were good, you're gonna love the three that I put up here and the three that I put up right here. Go check those out, and I'll see you over there. Bye.